Let's do this though.
They can hear us. Oh, we're muted, but they can hear us in game.
They can hear us in game. Fixing stuff. Very easy. Keep them alive.
They didn't want to. I don't think Navi wants to play, but from the impact.
Spin Riders also, or rather offliners.
You'd actually kill that with a Sven or Spirit.
Spirit
Versus Storm and Jug.
They love the early game, so it really depends on how active they're planning.
Should look pretty good for Navi. I think the draft is fairly even, but I like that Navi's going back to what they like, but they do have a pretty hard game set for them. They do have. It's a Sven and Invoker as their two core heroes versus the Storm Jug. Just that matchup in general is a little bit tough because the Storm and the Jug are going to be benefiting from Bloodlust the entire time.
Last player to be killed before GG's call.
What? Wait, is that before the GG's call? Oh, this is the last person to die, right?
Last person to die.
Why not?
Why not? I have no idea.
Will a tower be killed before 10 minutes?
I don't think either team should get a tower kill. Maybe Secret if the bomb gets crushed.
Hold that thought!
Uh-oh.
There's a Josh available and not that
He skilled the Gush right away too, so what, this is an aggro. More than likely. He even has boots.
Total number of Roshan kills.
That one could be a couple.
3? 2.
2's probably 6. 2 or 2 since it's a safe one.
Total number of smoke gag kills at game end. What kind of questions are these? 13? The game has to go forever for 13. Well, it depends on if you get 5 kills off of one smoke gag.
True. I don't know.
We're gonna gamble. We're gonna be
why not?
Why not?
So really quick, looking at the warding actually situations, because we didn't really talk about that at all the last game. Level 1 TP by Earth Spirit puts one down there. Bat Rider I think TP'd as well. Blocked the hard camp with the sentry and put a vision ward. And then the
Radiant.
secret side puts one to block the full camp. So they're doing like a pseudo dual lane like we were mentioning, and Puppy's just kind of run around wherever he feels relevant.
The mid one will be up in mid lane against Dendy's Invoker. Storm versus Invoker. On the off lane, we have Forev on his Tidehunter, supported by Pilot Dice Keep of the Light with our down each other, and actually they're gonna go
right away.
Sunstrike already. What is that?
Oh, you put Puppy for
last word.
No,
you didn't. You put Pie, didn't you?
Yeah, but it was Pilot Dice. They just
well I guess
they're just bad.
Oops.
This is just wrong.
Yep. Well, so much for that one, Shiva. Good job.
But no, that's not the achievement. It's gonna get updated every time one person dies. And this is wrong too, because it wasn't Puppy that died.
Last one to be killed, because he hasn't died. So whatever.
Last player to be killed. And it was Pilot Die that died. I don't know.
I don't know how this
Thanks,
works.
Val.
Whatever. Yeah, no idea.
Great.
But Navi, no hesitation though. That was sick. Like instantly, they just went on him.
Damn, talking about people going on people, General has to run away here from MP. Well, how do you feel about the Juggernaut matchup against the Bat Rider?
You can spin off the sticky, sure, but I think Bat Rider overall can win this matchup just because you're able to spam him down. You can't spin off every single one of the sticky stacks. You should be able to farm pretty well. But I think it'll be fairly even still. I think maybe it's a little bit Bat favored until Jug gets some levels.
Okay. But for a while, I was gonna say, Puppy's been sitting mid for a while, but he's going, or far from rather, he's going back mid. Gets his bloodlust to mid 1.
Yep, that was the one thing I was going to be a little worried about, is if where Suneko is going to run around, but he should definitely just sit around mid lane because, the Ogre is going to be staying there too, so it's going to be a semi-duo lane mid.
Yeah, and the supports will be the ones keeping control over those rooms.
Mid 1 with 10-3 CS to the Dendy only 4-0 right now, so the Bloodlust is really helping mid 1 right now.
9! He had 9! Of the Sticky Day Pump stack. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And well, luckily he has a magic stick, so he can use it to get a spin-off still, but that is some scary stuff right now. And we do have Puppy rotating bottom, so the dual lane mid is not there anymore for mid 1. Oh, hello. This seems like a very difficult lane for Secret here on
Oh,
this off
Pi's in
lane.
trouble
Oh, he wants looking
Yeah,
for the
he's
stun. He has got the stun. Gets a double stun with that as well.
Oh, they might actually get Forev here as well.
Yeah, why not? Anchor Smash still comes out, but it doesn't matter.
He doesn't have his. How am I just derping right now? He doesn't have his W with Kraken Shell. Yeah, he doesn't have Kraken Shell. He doesn't have a Stout Shield, anything. So he actually takes a lot of damage from right clicks.
That's,
Yeah, brain lag right there for a moment.
That's okay. It is still early. Fairly early.
Fairly
Oh,
early.
shit.
Oh no! The overlay. Oh god.
Overlay, sorry. But we're casting mostly for in-game viewers.
Oops. 732 people are gonna be pretty upset for 3 minutes.
Yeah. For 3 minutes. My bad. Do you see how I say my bad while
There you
actually 30 Pixel saying it?
Yeah.
It's good.
Whoops.
Ah,
It's the morning.
it's
the morning.
it's so early.
So MP is doing fairly well. General as well. He moved back down as soon as Puppy moved. He started pressuring, typical general thing. But mid one, look at this mid lane, 24-3 to the 10-5 of Denver.
How is this possible?
Bloodlust. He gets like an extra auto attack every single time, so he's able to last hit easier.
Oh.
The raid is coming. They're trapped in a cage.
They're trapped in the cage. But it's only 3 minutes, guys. And I'm very happy that downstairs are actually commentating off of the TV, so they don't see it at all. Although we just said it out loud. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna type that it will be fixed. They saw it.
Oh, Pi again.
Nice done again. Pi is having a very, very bad time. 0-3-0.
That's a lot of int. I think Silencer's gotten int every single time.
Yeah.
So that Coddle probably sitting really
I think that's one of the sad things that we can't see how much intellect he actually lost.
He's 3 deaths, so all 3 of those he's definitely lost.
Yes, but there's like no thing saying that. So he has lost 6 intellect.
-6.
Sad life.
Oh well.
There's nothing to be doing, nothing to be done about it now. Oh, it's unfortunate. It really is. But on the bright side, now we've had it. It's not gonna happen again.
Yep. Just remember, guys, there is a 5-minute delay for these games, so typing T-Tors about the overlay, we noticed it a couple minutes ago, it's happened, whatever.
We even noticed it before the T-Tours went off.
We did.
I think that's pretty admirable.
We noticed it only 3 minutes late, not 5.
Yeah. Woo. Okay, so Twilight Eye, I think, has made the smart decision. Like, okay, Forev, there's experience coming into the tower. You take all of that as Juggernaut dies on mid, but we're not following Juggernaut, we're following mid one who is not dying to creep. Never
Wait,
mind.
what?
Juggernaut died. Sunstrike. Invoker got the kill.
I guess he was holding the stick, his stick, trying to like big play general and just get Sunstruck. All right.
Yep.
That's
what you get.
pretty
Being cocky.
huge, actually.
Ow. I hear myself. That's awkward. That's very loud all of a sudden.
Yeah.
We'll wonder if we can turn that up later on. Okay, so... So who's winning this laning state?
Definitely Navi.
Definitely Navi.
Yeah. Mid one's doing very well, and I think he actually has stacks. I think Puppy was stacking in the jungle for the Storm Spirit, it looked like.
So you're saying that Navi's winning despite mid one doing amazingly well?
Yes, definitely. They have 5 kills. I mean, 5 kills.
Well, it's not all about the kills. I mean, even if you look at the net worth, there's a Storm that's like on top. I do see the other 3 cores being
Experience is pretty large, and having your silencer get that much free int this early is pretty sweet. And
even if it is just a 4 silencer.
And Artstyle is one of those players though that always ends up having like when his enchantments and stuff, it's like, oh, Dragon Last Aghanims, you know, etc. etc. So
yeah, don't worry, we fixed it.
now we get yelled at by Owen.
Yeah.
And gods. And
no, it was Owen's fault to begin with.
It was Owen's fault to begin with.
Yeah. Easy. Right, soon.
No?
I will just say soon. Soon. Okay. General is doing fairly well in this off lane. We'll go for the Blink Dagger.
Yeah, he's doing great.
when he has to go for it.
This is like more than what you'd want. That Sunstrike kill actually put him in a very good position. Yeah.
So-
He's crushing MP so hard, Sticky.
So in terms of making rotations, so far we've seen only the supports rotate in and out. At what point are we going to see a difference in that?
I think that we should be seeing right now. As you say, it makes the first move.
Yeah, mid one makes the first move. Let's see if this is a successful one. It definitely is, and he gives a kill to MP as well. With the one hit only slash.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. That was kind of like spite right there. He's like, killed me, I kill you.
Yeah, don't worry. Goblin is about to disappear. It's all good.
Bottom mute.
It's okay. Okay. So, the mid one rotates first. Denny is an invoker, is not going to rotate anytime soon.
Yeah, they're just putting him in jungle and giving Suneko levels in mid lane.
And he doesn't need to rotate, he has Sunstrike to help out. So that is enough on that one. And Forev, well, Forev is a little bit sad. He does have a Ravage, doesn't carry a TP scroll. Which is something that if this was a pub, he would probably get flamed for it.
Yeah, I'm really liking the way Navi's looking right now, though. The spend is pretty much in like even ties with the Storm Spirit, and the Invoker is a bit ahead of the Juggernaut, even though they weren't laning in that manner. But still,
yeah, well, mid one rotating bottom again, and he has got a spin available if they just have anything to stop him. But they didn't skill Vortex, they didn't skill the Fire Blast.
Ooh,
No disables. Oh, Courier. Uh-oh. I don't think that's Suneko can. Maybe he can.
warding missions.
Oh,
he's going in.
He's going for Puppy. Has got some backup there as well. Sunstrike. A little hit. Couple of hits needed. The silence is there as well. And he comes Bat Rider and then he just in case they're needed. But Suneko will be getting the last punch in first. This thing is so wrong.
It's because they haven't. It's the last person to die after, like, the last person to have a death. I think that's how it works. So it's updating, saying that that guy hasn't died yet because everybody else has died. So now it's if mid one dies, it's gonna say somebody else's name.
Oh well, then we completely misunderstood.
I don't know. Oh, there's a global coming out.
I think that's for top lane, saving Forev. That's what they want to do, and maybe get a kill overturn as well. But did you get the stun in before mid one can get the zip off of Olive style? Here goes a Ravage, very nicely done. Forev has to be careful though, he's very low, but Ditchera, he gets Vortex, there it is, that level 1 Vortex value there, Lasso. Blinding Light helping out, Ditchera not able to hit mid one anymore if he were to go for that one. General flying out, he has still got his Firefly, but Omni Slash from MP, who has to run back through fire. Oh, healing ward, has to run back through fire.
Man,
he's fine.
Such
Zeus.
Zeus.
Why is Zeus not picked anymore lately? Like, never. Come on.
Too many nerfs. Static field nerf. Too many. Both.
But he's still very successful in PUBG.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under
He just
attack.
doesn't really do much. He just kind of stands there mid and farms, right? Just
Down!
Invoker can Sunstrike all that's from level 1. And he actually scales very, very hard. It's like has the physical aspect. It is straight magic. And it's a core. Like that Zeus core with just no physical whatsoever. Painful.
Yeah, I think it's pretty sad actually. Fair enough. But in those situations, wouldn't you love to have the Zeus or Ancient Apparition? I guess Denny with the Sunstrike could have tried, but he already had it used, so.
Yeah, he just off the mark of getting one of them. But mid one, with his nice rotation so far, has actually made a lot of work. But unfortunately, he actually hasn't picked up a single kill from them, which I definitely think that they should have tried to give him one of those last hits. But
no, not just sad with MP getting to him though. He needed them too. He was not doing all too well. Now he's second on last hits.
Yeah.
Second on net worth rather. So it looks like we have got a bit of a gathering coming out here from Navi, perhaps. Nobody on top lane anymore. Ditchera claiming the Ancients.
Radiant's bottom tower is
and it
under
looks
attack.
like so we had a tower not before 10 minutes. So the tower at 12-minute mark, first one that goes down. And General actually opted to go for a stat build rather than go for that blink build on the Bat Rider. At least for now. He probably bought them as he was dying.
Yeah. I mean, he's still fairly far off, and I think he finds that, you know, there's no rush. There's still not a team that wants to initiate. Even if he would have a Blink Dagger, he would still not be able to do more than what the Nurse Spirit already can by himself in terms of initiation, if they want to go for the initiation. So far, he's been getting those lassos off quite decently.
Yeah, he definitely wants it though, because they have the combo.
Yeah,
with
oh
the-
yeah, he
yeah,
wants
with the soundster and everything with the spin. Yeah, he definitely will. I mean, get it eventually. Maybe he'll go for the drama if he's dying again. Just he doesn't want to keep getting delayed on his items, but
Well, for his sake, I hope he doesn't have to.
yeah, I think they probably need that flank still to go for a tower push to get that pick off with the pressure. But Forev recovered very well after that kind of disaster start in the top lane. He actually has his mech finished up.
Yeah.
And now they're just farming the ancients, which were stacked up by Pi and Puppy, and Pi is able to just always chakra the Tidehunter and the Storm throughout the situation. A very strange death. That
I mean, we saw him sitting in the jungle, and apparently he was just waiting for the moment someone to show up by himself. No creeps around. Omni slash, and he dies.
yeah, that's I don't think Seneko really expected him to be there at all.
I know. I don't think anybody was expecting him to be there. Is it worth missing out on quite a bit of farm just sitting in a jungle waiting for a kill?
Dire's bottom tower
Hey, why
is
not,
under
right?
attack.
Why
And
not?
he is one of those players that likes to go for kills over the farm, right? He's very aggressive. And yeah, I mean, why not, right? Getting a kill with your army slash is always efficient.
Yeah. Oh, there's a Ravage up. They find General. In comes the Ignite. The Gush there as well, but
That's
they
too deep. Yeah, they know.
There's too many people that can come in with a tier 1 tower still up.
Quick to turn though, I like that. That's secret. Like right away they identified. Right after the gush drop, they're like, let's not do this.
And in terms of, in comparison to what we saw with other teams, like they're on the same page.
Yeah, definitely.
It gets a call like, okay, we're back, and nobody hesitates. Everybody just goes back, knows what to do, or knows what not to do, rather.
Yep, that's 2 towers now for secret. They have, but this mech thing is like the last game as well. You group up on the mech timing and go. And Navi doesn't have a mech carrier for quite a long time. No one who's a natural mech carrier at least. You can maybe get one on like the Silencer or the Earth Spirit, but that's not like a Tiger or
Radiant's
Dark
top
tier.
tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
The Curry actually didn't bring his item. Well,
Radiant's
a
bottom
shame.
tower is under attack.
Yeah.
that's all.
Navi can't really fight into this though. They're afraid of the Ravage mech.
Radiant's
They're just going for this split pressure.
Well, they get a tower. Oh, I was going to say they're going to get a tower in return, but Secret doesn't want to have any of that. They'll defend that tier 1 bottom just fine. This is the right thing to do if you're Navi, though. We saw in the previous game what it could bring if you do try to fight into that.
Radiant's bottom tower
Yeah,
how it can just ruin your game.
Very scary though. After General was having a pretty decent laning phase, now he's just having nothing and ditch a rock caught and with nothing.
Yeah, I mean, you get the stun off, but I don't think that matters at all. It's a mid one. Global Silence coming out. That's from Navi, and I feel like that was miscommunication 101. If it was there earlier, I think the J-Rock could have maybe lived.
Dire's bottom
Or
tower
at least could
is
have
under
bought more
attack.
time for the team to come in, but with the Global Silence coming out at that time,
I don't know. That's
that's a question mark.
the Chirag was super far up by himself with nobody even close to him. I don't know.
They have no vision there either. Let's see if they can catch Poppy though. General really wants it. He gets Omni Slash the moment that he shows though, and it's enough for the kill because it is level 2 Omni Slash.
Dire's bottom tower.
And the Sunstrike's off the mark, and Forev claims a tower by himself here. Oh man, all sorts of disaster for Navi.
I mean, after the draft, we said Navi's lineup, you know, looked pretty solid. But just the team play coming together for Team Secret it's just showing, for now, the better team, the better plan, rather. They have a plan, they stick to it, they know what to do.
Yeah, Puppy's just a walking bloodlust, pretty much. Honestly,
Yeah,
he really is. He,
doesn't even spend his best done,
Yeah.
it's just max bloodlust everybody that he sees, and it's working out.
yeah, it's working great.
That's why your first pick, Ogre.
Probably have like what, a 5 or 6K, maybe a little bit higher net worth lead right now.
Oh, that's sentry ward.
But yeah, Navi's, it's 16 minutes in and I feel like they're almost trapped in their base at this point.
Yeah, look at that go crap. A little bit of a problem there. I'm waiting for mid one to decide he's waited long enough and zips in on someone, but we'll see if that happens.
Yeah, they're just gonna group up and go for another tower now too. They're like, alright, Navi's on their side of the map pretty much completely except for generals. So we'll just take the enemy jungle, farm it all out, take towers. There's Navi need to, I don't know, they need to try to get some pickoffs and stuff, but Secret's not really giving them the opportunity. They're sticking together. And now they have to blink on side 102.
Dire's top
In the meantime,
tower is under attack.
General, finally. Ta-da!
Yay!
17 minutes into the game, after
Dire's
having a
structures
lane
are
stage that wasn't actually too bad. They even got a
Dire's
kill on
top
MP.
tower is under
Yeah.
attack.
It was
Fairly late one there.
Couple deaths just really set him back hardcore, and they haven't been able to really press their towers too well with their lineup. They got the one bottom now, but
Dire's
now
top
I
tower
think this is a
is falling.
That's a
desperation
deny
push.
even. That's tier 1 bottom. So they lose
Yeah.
the tier 2 top on Navi. I do believe that Navi should be aware that something like this is going on. They have the word over there.
Dire's top tower
They saw them
is
pass
under
over
attack.
here earlier.
Well, they're actually gonna get it for free, uncontested completely. That's great. I mean, it's not
That's a win.
Roshan
it's
has
not what's gonna
evolved
win them the
into
game, but it's you know, small steps, baby steps.
It will give them a better chance at a high ground defense when it comes, because I don't believe that is too far off. Maybe after this tier 2 tower, still
Yeah.
last one standing on the side of Navi.
We'll probably see Secret just wait the Aegis out, honestly. They can just farm and not really be too worried. Look, even Pie's prepping for this game to go into a later fashion, prepping for that Aghanim. Ridiculous on Coddle.
Yeah, that's crazy actually. Since Puppy's only a walking bloodlust, he doesn't need items, so he can just spend his money on wards and stuff.
Yep, he's like, alright, I got my range drop, that's all the mana regen I need.
I say that, but Pie still buys the wards as well.
Yep.
This Puppy earlier had like 1,000 gold.
Oh,
he
there we
got
go.
a hood. He got a
Bought a
hood.
full hood. Okay, so he's gonna go for the pipe.
Yeah,
Dire's
Oh,
bottom
it's useful.
tower is under attack.
they can deal better with the
Set.
Earth Spirit. Oh, hello, Midwat. The silence stop, and a little bit of trouble, and he has to deny himself. Yeah, last player to be killed. Well, that's a very... it was deadly. That's a very difficult description, I think.
Radiant's middle tower
Kinda,
is
I
under
kind of
attack.
understood it, but
Deadly, the last one to be killed, but there's no detection, and he would actually be killed if they just had detection.
Radiant's top tower
Even
is
the
under
Illuminate
attack.
almost was enough to kill him.
yeah, he went for the Eul's build too. So a bit of a change up. We haven't seen that too much lately, actually. He's just like what the Drum, Aghanim, Box, Midas.
Well, it seems like Team Secret has full map control.
Yep.
That's
Great
very-
item build from MP. I love the Diffusal versus the Silencer and everything.
Yeah.
And Ember Stir Spirit. You remove the global from yourself and even your teammates if you need to.
Long zip in from mid one after he died earlier on. Want to go for the Chara, the target to get, the spend, the core, the carry of Navi drops down. Has an Aegis. Where's his team? Needs some backup. There's a Ravage available as well. People would come and help him out. He does get only slashed and slowed down, and there is nothing.
Yeah, I say that they maybe didn't want to fight into the Aegis, but
Oh.
they have no concerns with what Navi's, they actually don't care.
And Navi didn't seem to have any answer for that either. There's just art cells standing on the high ground. Will get picked up as well, and they'll just move forward to get the tower as well. In the meantime, Deadly, all he can do is he didn't go back to base after almost dying in mid lane. He went to bottom lane. He is now too low to fight. Would have to get back to his fountain first before doing anything at all. And General also is like, okay, you know, I abandoned my base. I'll just try to farm something.
This doesn't, they had great, this is the first few minutes, Navi looked like they were coordinating very well, but now it's like everyone's just doing their own thing. It looks like there's complete disconnection.
Should they be doing anything? Like,
I mean, they can't just lose the game. They're losing Braxis right now, and they're sitting at tier 2s trying to set up for a kill.
this is what.
But now they can't even
Okay, now they're teleporting. They were hoping that someone would teleport to defend, but really, are you going to defend at tier 2 when you have a chance of getting a melee Rex? Or 2 sets of Rex even on this bottom, on the top lane? Oh, there's a global silence. Velasco as well on the Juggernaut. And then comes the Ravage in just a second. It is a full 5-man Ravage. Very nicely done by Pharem there as Sven is in too deep. Ends up dropping. The rest of Navi is already getting back to the fountain while their racks are falling down. GG's goal, that is it. 22 minutes. Well, this is turning into a pretty fast series of games here. I think we might need to wait a little bit for the next one even.
Snake left without even saying anything either. It seems like there might have been
Ouch.
something not going too well with Navi there that game.